We're going to take just a minute here and run through the basic functions and features of the embedded high definition unit. By right clicking on the screen, you can see we have a whole bunch of choices here. There's really only a couple places you're going to go. One will be as if you want to change the screen from 1 to 1 and 7, or as you can see, you got a whole host of different grids you can pick from, 2 and 2. For now, we're going to stay single screen on camera 1. That's where I have the video. The other area that you'll go is you will go down to Playback. This is usually the area that people have questions about. When you come into Playback, you're going to see that it's automatically going to start playing on one of the cameras. The first thing you have to do if this is not the camera that you want is you have to stop Playback. Once you stop Playback, then you can pick the camera you want. The cameras will be over here to the right, and then the available dates and times are all the way down on the bottom. If the day is highlighted in red, you have video history on that day. So we can pick a camera, then we can pick the day, then we can come all the way down here on the bottom and hit play. Now, you're going to find that it's going to be really hard to look at all 24 hours of the day across the bottom here at one time. So what we do is, all the way over here in the corner, you're going to see that we have a zoom in and a zoom out. As we hit the zoom in, it brings us into the time of the day, which allows us to work through just this 1 hour. Right now I'm looking between 5 and 6 a.m., which is when I'm putting this video together. And you can see it's much easier to follow. If you notice, you've got the red area right here where there was video detected. It's really easy just to grab your mouse and slide it left or right. I'm doing that by left clicking with the mouse and just sliding the mouse. And you can pick your time and you can drop it. That's pretty straightforward, not all that hard to figure out. So the next thing that people want to know is, how do I make a backup of the video? Well, the way that you do that, you got a couple different options. You can just stay here and you can say, okay, this is what I want. And what you do is, if you see the scissors, there's a set of scissors down here in the corner. You can go ahead and you can grab the scissors. Just left click on it before the event starts one time, and if you notice, there'll be a green check mark there. And then you can see, okay, yes, this is where things got bad and this is where the event took place. And then once it's over, you left click on that again. And you've created a file. Once you've created that file, right next to the scissors is a picture of an old floppy drive. And you can left click on that one time and it comes right up and it says, here's your video. What do you want to do with it? Well, I want to export it. So we hit export. And then it's going to ask you, where do you want to put it? Well, I'm going to put it on the USB drive that I just put in here. So I'm going to hit export. And then it's going to ask you, what do you want to export? Well, we want to export the video. So we're going to say okay. And then it comes up, it exports the video. And it takes a minute to do that. And once it's done, it says export finished. You hit OK. Then it comes back here again. Now, this is a little trick. What we're going to do is we're going to hit export one more time. And it's going to come up and bring us to the same page we were just at, where it says video and log. This time we're going to burn just the player, because last time we burned the video, so this time we're going to burn the player. So we go ahead and we hit OK, and now it exports the player. Once we've got that done, we hit OK. Now it's done. All the way, it's probably on the bottom, I would think. Let's take a look. Yep. Here's your player right here waiting for you, and here's your 2 video files. And in another video, I'll show you how to pull those up and play them on a PC. So right now that's done. You can go ahead and hit cancel, and you've exported video. It's really that simple.